First come, first serve.
Nick, apparently that's not the thing to do. Because I said the same thing and I almost got jumped on. It was like, well, not everybody has. You know who was the first one to complain? Jeremy. he ain't had no free agency money. And I was just like, for the people who have free agency money, we can't pick up no good free agents. Oh, you like my new kicks?
Oh, we see. That's what you over there. That's what you over there lacing up.
Yeah. 270.
I ain't no fan.
That's all right.
My boy put us on the side. That's all right. That's all right. Hey man, we live, baby. We are live. We are live in effect on Family Talk. Let's discuss it. Hey Mike, this is gonna be episode 11, I think.
Okay.
Well, episode 11.
Okay.
Dang, we already at episode 11. We be running right through these seasons, boy. You hear me? We run right through these seasons. So this your boy B, the Tribal Chief CEO. Your Tribal Chief CEO. And then you got right next to me, Philly and 5, Mike Shiesty. And right below, we always got the legend, Nick. We finna jump right into this intro here real quick. We'll come back with that mental health. And we're going to deep dive into some adulting and budgeting today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about money and how we keep it and how we don't keep it. And how we pay bills and how we don't pay bills. But we'll get into all of that when we get back. Like I said, this Family Talk. Let's discuss it. Let's get it. Man, it's definitely all good. Shout out to Tony Ultra. Man, we've been playing. We gotta get another song from Tony Ultra, but we're gonna still play the same one because it's my favorite one, at least off the EP.
You keep saying that's my favorite too. I just want to know. I was in the car the other day and I was listening to it and I got so into it I threw my glasses across the car.
Hey man, Tony Ultra got y'all. Let me let y'all take a listen. Take a listen.
Love of my life, backseat, but you're the only sweet thing in my sheets. My rocket has enough space in it for 3. I'm waiting for you, baby. Come along for the ride. Baby, if I said it once, I said it twice. Better get inside and take a ride on my ship. 365 million mile ride. I'm telling you this. It seems when I'm high.
Man, that is Jupiter by Tony Ultra. The EP is out on all major musical platforms. Wherever you get your music, y'all can tap in with Tony Ultra on that EP. Let's get into the mental health chat real quick. Mental health check on this wonderful morning. Mental health check. We're gonna start out with the legend, Nick. How we doing? 1 to 10.
We on 10 and Bob is on 10.
And Bob doing good today, Nick.
Bob doing good today.
Doing better than it was last week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, that's I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Mike Shiesty, Philly in 5, newly Philadelphia 76er fan. How you feeling today? 1 to 10.
You already know what it is. I'm like a 9 till I get some food. But I'm about to say the vibe is like a 6 because one of these punk ass kids got to go to the mall today and get some more school clothes on. Like you would want to go to the mall on the last week before school starts.
Why these kids waiting till the last day?
Because apparently they didn't been to 3 different stores and don't nothing fit right. I'm like, but now it's desperate.
Sound like you wearing what you wore last year.
Hey, mama won't let me do that.
Hey, who's she trying to impress?
I mean, she already know what's up. She already know what's up. Don't stop playing with me.
I'll hear. Because Lord knows my kids finna start wearing some of that stuff they didn't wear last year. Everything I didn't see you in, you putting it on this year.
Hey,
bet you put it on this year.
We was watching the other day. We was watching Spider-Man, and there was a scene where little what's the little boy? Little Spider-Man boy. What's his name?
Peter Parker?
Yeah, his real name.
Tom
Holland. It was
Holland,
a little scene that Tom Holland had his little shirt off, and my daughter was staring too hard. I hit her with the hell you staring at? Calm down, all right? Calm down.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, calm down.
Listen, we'll talk about that school stuff later, man. But my mental health is on 10. Of course, woke up this morning, man, feeling great, feeling good. Today is a special day. Today is Xavion's birthday today, man. So shout out to Xavion, his 8th birthday, man. Time is flying. His brother's 8 years old. Time is flying. So shout out to Xavion, man. Everybody that's watching, I see you watching. So if you're watching, drop your mental health. We want to know how the family doing, man. We want to know how y'all feeling this morning.
Drop
if you're not feeling too good, drop an emoji. You know, we'll talk about it if you ain't feeling good.
Hey,
you know
Dancy on point right here. I don't
what
even
you say?
take the kids school shopping. You get one thing because I buy you shit all throughout the year. Who?
Hey, Danzy, listen. I had to tell Sam. She be wanting to go out and buy more clothes. No. It's closing that they ain't worn. If I seen them rock out one outfit and rotate that one outfit week after week, there's more clothes in there. We're not buying all these clothes. We're not doing that. No.
Bro,
we can buy some things, but we're not doing all that.
Here's my point again. I'm not about to go spend $400-500 so you can look fresh as hell for 1 week and wear sweatpants, hoodies, and Crocs for the rest of the year. Go to hell.
Talk about it.
Go to hell.
Talk
go to hell. You look like a fresh ass bum most the rest of the year. All they wear is Crocs.
Do number wear Crocs,
sandals, ugly
slides.
socks,
we're
not. And sweats.
Yeah.
Like you get dressed up 5 times out the whole school year. Go to hell. I'm not spending money so you can be fresh as hell for the first 2 weeks. No.
Real talk. Morning, Chris. Good morning, Chris. Good morning to my wise woman. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey man, like I said, everybody drop your mental health, drop your emoji. And I just want to appreciate everybody that's been liking the podcast, man. Of course, I get to see those numbers when the podcasts go up on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I do see y'all listening, so we do appreciate all of that. Love y'all show us, man. So y'all keep doing that. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep dropping emojis. That's how the algorithm get running for the pod. And the more y'all want to watch us and want to see us, the more we're gonna want to be here and be seen. So thank y'all, man. Thank you. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's sliding to my boy Mike Shiesty, Philly in 5. What we got today?
Well, you know, with everything going on in this world, money is becoming super tight and everything's going up in price. And I thought about, we here every week with y'all. And we seem to be doing okay. So I figured it would be a service for me, CEO, and the legend to talk about a little budgeting and share with y'all some of our budgeting tips and share with y'all some of the things that we do to maintain money and facilitate money in our houses. And maybe y'all can share some with us in the comment. But we talking about budgeting today because budgeting is a thing because me and B had a slight conversation and God bless them people that get paid. And talking about I'll figure it out, paycheck to paycheck, I'll figure it out, ain't no way in hell.
Well, before we go into it with the topic, Danzy, just know I'm finna ask Sam what's going on. But I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. That was the prayer, but I'm gonna pray for you.
Prayers
But
up.
I'm asking her what's going on because I know something going on. She ain't told me nothing in a minute. So as soon as I get off this podcast, hey, what's going on with Danzy? She say something going on. I'll pull up to your house if you need me to, Danzy. Just let me know.
That's right.
Right.
You see that big black pickup truck, but booming. You know who it is.
Mike, stop. You gotta stop.
You might see the screen before you see the truck. Boy, you hear me?
All right, Mike. What we talking about? Let's talk about the topic. Not my
Talk
truck.
about
Let's
budgeting.
talk about
Let's
the
talk about
topic.
If
So,
we budget that truck and we budget that truck.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. Chill out. Yes, I budgeted my truck. That's why I got it. That's my budget in my truck. But me and Sam keep a very strict budget, honestly. You kind of got to. Yeah, you kind of got to with all these people living in my house. We got a lot of mouths to feed in my house, and these boys are growing, and of course, food is in the budget. Clothes is in the budget. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment's in the budget. Bills is at the top of the budget. You know, debt. We got to pay off debt. It's at the top of the budget. How me and Sam really do it? We kind of look at it. What's the best way to say this? I know my wise woman watching, so help me out, wise woman, in the comments. I know you're watching. So, what's cool about me and Sam budget is because we get paid weekly. Of course, both of us get paid every 2 weeks, but I get paid 1 week, the next week she get paid. So money is always coming in. So that's a plus. We on that type of schedule. So we ain't gotta wait 2 weeks for somebody to get paid. So we like that schedule. But one thing on how we budget our stuff is we don't pay bill. We pay bills by the month. We don't pay them by the week. We don't pay them on certain days. We got stuff on auto pay. We have a strict.
Yeah, we don't need no numbers, Sam. We don't need the numbers.
She talks some 150 for groceries every week. She just sent me the grocery list is 177. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
well, y'all want to put y'all numbers out there. Put it out there.
Hey, no. I mean, we ain't gonna put them all out there.
Talk about the budget, and I was about to say we gotta put no numbers out there.
No. I mean, some numbers I put out there, but I ain't gonna put every number out there. Like I ain't gonna tell y'all, vehicles and credit card payments. I ain't telling all of that.
Hey, I want to know. And you can tell me the vehicle payment after we get off.
I'll tell you that after we get off. There ain't nobody else's business. But so how me and Sam do it really? So when she get paid, half of whatever the bills that we got to pay gets dumped into a bill account that we have. We do have a separate bill account that we pay all of our bills out of. We don't use that account for anything else. Everything that is taken out of our checks goes into that bill account. And the reason we got to set up that way is because, out of sight, out of mind. If I don't see it, I can't spend it. So at the same time, I know money is moving out of that checking account into that bill account so bills can be paid. We get one half of our bills get paid out of one check. I get paid, for example, like next week, next half of bills get paid. Everything on auto pay. We kind of got it in a circle. But I'm still old school, so I go back to that same bill account every month, twice a month maybe. I used to be more, but I'm getting better at not doing it. But twice a month I go and I actually balance that bill account. And what I mean by balancing is I make sure I know where every penny is going. And if it's off a couple cents, I'm trying to figure out where the couple cents at. Now I know when me and Mike was talking, Mike said he give himself a little leeway. No, if I see $1.28 missing, I need to know where that $1.28 went. You dig what I'm saying? And I told him I'm very possessive of my bills and where my money go. I am extremely possessive.
Which is very fair.
We have to.
You go ahead.
In this day of time, we just got to make sure we have to have a system. I see a lot of people's systems where, I got paid one day out the month and I paid my rent on that day, but you broke for the rest of the month. You know what I'm saying? Our system is set up for us to always have money and always have spending money at that. Because we like to go to stores and we like to buy stuff. We like to go to movies, go to restaurants and stuff like that. We like to do stuff like that. So how our system works is that we always have money in our pocket. So when we do the half portion and the half portion on our bills, that's how we pay everything. Credit card payments is, like I said, is in that budget. Of course, we want to try and stay debt free because of obviously we use credit cards, so we wouldn't need to pay that stuff back. And people, this side note, if you use a credit card, pay that stuff back. It's a loan. Pay it back. Don't just be taking people money and not paying it back. Pay that stuff back, man. It's a loan. It's a loan. But nah, man, our budget is pretty tight. It's pretty tight. It's also cool with income coming in. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got business stuff that comes in that helps a lot. That goes a lot with that. Me and Sam also fit in savings in our budget, so we use savings as a bill. Every time we get paid, money goes into the savings account. It's a bill. It's like we're paying ourselves. Put that away, man. And then it's always good, ladies and gentlemen, to have a savings account. Please have a savings account. Now, I'm not saying that if you're able to do what you can do, be able to do it. But at the same time, elevate. You're getting paid a little bit extra in one check, put a little extra away. You know what I'm saying? You're getting paid less one check, figure out how you can put something away. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I always put something in. Sometimes I gotta take something out because the grocery bill may got a little bit high that day, or I drive a big behind truck. Gas might have got I used a lot of gas one week, and I got to put a little bit more extra in the gas tank. I fit all of that into the budget. So what Dan's he talking about? I only use my credit card for my purchases and pay it off weekly. So I get, and that's a good thing too. Points. Debt free besides my house.
I save up all my points all year and spend them during Christmas time on my Capital One card. You get points, and basically you just get dollars. They give you a certain amount of dollars when you spend, they give you a certain amount of dollars that you get. And you just use it. Once you use that card on Amazon, you just use that money off. And I use that money around Christmas time. My Christmas gifts with it. I usually have a good $200-$300. So yeah, that's clutch. I use a credit card for that too.
So just going back and looking at some of the comments, Sam says our bills are pretty half and half. She pays rent and gas and my portion of the phone bill. B pays cars, insurance, and internet, and the boys' phone bills. We each buy groceries every week. So, yeah, I mean, we kind of do a half and half system. You know what I'm saying? She pays the rent and electric and gas. I pay everything else. And then every week, we both buying groceries. So, it works for us. Like I said, it definitely helps with business money coming in that we get paid for, so that helps a lot. But it works for us. But let's hear y'all brothers. You see y'all brothers situation, man. Legend Nick, how you and T be working out? How y'all be doing?
we definitely make it work. We do got a budget. Now I ain't gonna say we got a budget, but we pay our stuff. We got a savings account. I save money on the side. It's easy because everything in our house is paid for. Both our cars are paid for. So we really ain't got we just got your normal bills. And now we're just setting ourselves up to pay our house off in 8 years. So
that's major right there. Nah, that's major.
Yeah.
I remember when y'all got that house, man. That's major for y'all. So that's what's up.
Yeah, I always told her I ain't never want to be in no 30-year mortgage. So our plan is to be around 15, 16 years on our mortgage, and everything going to our pocket. So it's just like one.
Hey, shout out. Oh, my bad, Nick. I was just saying shout out to Danzy. Danzy had stopped by the hobby space and bought some Jordans out of the hobby space, and now her daughter out there wearing the Jordans. So shout out to Jay for wearing the Jordans. I got you, Danzy. I'll find you some more Jordans and I'll let you know. I got you.
Somebody stole my Optimus Prime that I was about to buy too. So I feel you on that, D. I feel you on that.
Hey, I told y'all when y'all see it, boy, go get it. It's coming off the shelf, my boy. My bad, Nick. Go ahead.
I forget what that DN name was, but he spent his whole career just doing whatever he needed to do. He going down probably as a Hall of Famer. But he saved all his money. He worked now, then he played later, and I think that's what we trying to get to. Like I said, we really don't follow a strict budget, but also we ain't got to. We ain't got kids. It's just the two adults and the dogs. So I think that that helps out huge because I ain't got nobody else that has to depend on me. So,
Yeah.
we go out to eat. We do our little stuff. Go we go on vacations. So
Did you get the RV? I know last time we spoke a while ago, you were saying something about an RV. Did you get the RV, or
nah,
is
we
it
ain't get
it
the
in the
RV yet.
works?
Because the thing is, you got we haven't decided whether we want the one that we want to pull or the one that's
You can
already
drive.
yeah. So, but I think our main focus is just paying this house off first. Pay this house off, everything else will fall in line.
Yeah, that's what's up. And Nick and Teresa got a beautiful house too, man. Y'all got a great house. Um, Mike, man, talk about your budget a little bit. You got kids involved. Nick looked at it from one side without the kids. Me and you got kids involved. So how your
Bruh,
budget be looking for you and Christy?
I wish I could be living like Nick. You hear me? Summer. Here's the thing, right? This is something people with kids know this. Our summer budget and our school year budget is completely different. That
Oh
summer
yeah,
budget
that's true.
school year
No, it changes.
it's
It do.
completely different. I gotta feed them all day during the summertime. I think me and Christy running about same thing, about 160, 170, about a buck 80 per week in groceries because all they do is sit around here and eat, and we can't stop them from eating because we ain't here, right? They got to go to gymnastic practice. They got to go, school shopping, and then for me and Christy, we have a different budget. We got in season for gymnastics. So because we have to do a lot of traveling and getting hotels and stuff, that's something else we got to budget in. And so for me personally, I get paid weekly, and I have so the way I got my bill set up is every week it's a bill for me, right? Every week there's a
Mhm,
bill that gets paid, and
mhm.
every week there's two things that come out of my check. My portion of the rent that week. So let's say our rent's like 2,000 a month for our place, right? I take 275 plus whatever bill I need for that week. So like this week that just passed, I paid 275 and then I paid my phone bill, right? And then I throw some on the credit cards and some in the savings and stuff like that. And then I usually
Yeah.
see around what's left, right? And next week it'll be car insurance and then rent. And then the same thing, see whatever I got left, throw some on the credit card, and then see whatever I got left. So me it's pretty standard. Next week after that, it's car payment, then rent. And then it's light bill, then rent. That's how I pay my bills to keep myself because I always have some money left over. And I base my pay off of what I get paid. And here's this important thing too for all the young people listening, right? Even though my job has approved overtime, I do not base my income off of the money that I get off of my overtime. I base my income off the money that I make for 40 hours a week because overtime ain't always guaranteed. I've tried having that
That's smart.
conversation with so many people. So my 40 hours a week is what I base my budget off of. The overtime money, yeah, it's great because I'm getting it. And so what I do is I make extra payments to them credit cards because I want to get them paid off. Right. I
Hmm.
make extra payments to and I use that money to buy stuff that you normally don't think you need to buy. You know what I'm saying? I keep a list of things that you buy. Like for instance, because I got paid overtime, I bought laundry detergent. Right. See, the thing
Hmm.
is, you forget shit like that. I just spent $46 on laundry detergent because I had to get the Tide pods, I had to get the big pods, the little pods, the detergent, and all the good stuff. So it's just like, bro, you spend that extra money on that. So you just got to be always open to what you spending your money on and understand that certain stuff happens. Like for instance, my credit cards, they're for things that my credit cards are for things that don't pop up on a regular, right? So for instance, I got cash. I even got a stash of cash with me. I probably got about like $600-700 in the safe in cash because we always need cash. But I keep my credit card. I got 3 credit cards, right? One for everyday spending. The Capital One card is for everyday spending, and the 2 Credit One cards are for things that don't pop up all the time. So, for instance, whenever I need new tires, I can just swipe one of them Credit One cards and then just pay it off as I go. That way, I'm not sitting out here like, damn, I can't drive my car because I ain't got no tires, or something happened and I need this, or I don't know. Like I said, something happens, bro. Stuff happens in life, and I keep credit cards to make sure that stuff don't mess up my everyday flow because ain't nothing worse. We've all seen it. You ever have somebody car messed up and they can't drive that mug? And it's like, what's worse than not being able to drive your car because your car messed up and you still got to make the payment on that mug? Come on, huh?
Yeah. Now, one thing that you just said that makes a great point because I remember my mother telling us growing up, and I don't know if Nick remember this or not, but how and this is basically how I set my budget up. I set my budget up based on my lowest paycheck. And what I mean by my lowest paycheck, let's say I don't even work 40 hours that week. Let's say I only put in 35, 37 hours. That'd be my lowest paycheck. So my budget is based on that lowest paycheck. So I mean anything up above that, it's either free range, it's either savings, it's either spending money, it's either stuff we can do for these kids. That's basically what all that is. What Chris talking about?
He said, I used to live with my best friend that had a budget for the house we shared, but did not tell me budget was kind of high. Because Chris would be so mad. He's always, would you leave the AC on? I was like, yeah, that's fine. I left the AC on today. And so he was like, bro, the AC bill is gonna be like $300 if you keep leaving it on all day. I was like, okay, but I got like $175 budget a month for the AC. He told me, well, my budget for the AC is only $200. I was like, oh, my bad. Yeah, I always set the budget real high. And then I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm under that. I'm like $30 under the budget, so we good. I used to kill him with that every single month. But it's all good though. It's all good. One more thing. I'll let you go off, B. To the young people, I promise you that credit score matters. I promise you that credit score matters. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example.
Can't hear you, Nick.
I say, why you say that?
Say what?
Why you say credit score matters?
Oh, I'm gonna give you a perfect example.
Cash is king.
I get that. Some of us, you, Nick, you live by cash, but I promise you.
No, I don't live by cash.
Oh, well, cash is king. I keep cash on me, but credit score matters, and I'm gonna give you a perfect example. So
I hate cash, by the way.
We all know I bought a new Jeep, right?
Yeah, you bought two of them in 4 days.
Christy got hers from Walmart. Don't do that.
Ain't y'all in the same household? Both of y'all bought two Jeeps in 4 days. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Her son was like,
they live in a nice condo too, y'all. Go ahead. My bad, Mike. I'm trying.
Her son asked to borrow the car, her Jeep the other day to go out.
They got like an 80-inch TV.
It's like
they got two living rooms.
It's not even. I wish it would. I don't think the living room big enough for an 80-inch, to be honest with you. But so I bought a new Jeep, right? I went to the car dealership, right? First of all, I went to the bank. The bank was like, "Here's the deal, right? You've been with us for 20 plus years. Your credit score is A1. Here's what we can do. If we give you the money, we'll probably let you slide with 7.99%. I was like, that's good. She was like, but if we refinance it, we'll let you go with a 3.99. I was like, why is it more important? She said, it looked better for us to refinance cars because it looks like we're taking the car from somebody else. So we're refinancing it. And because you're a member, we'll give it to you for less. And I was like, say less. And she's like, plus your credit score is A1. So I went to Toyota, bought my Jeep. They gave me some numbers, right? At the end of the day, it was $762 a month. I said, cool, that's fine. I didn't stress, I didn't trip. You put whatever you want to put to all the warranties, everything on there, right? They added like $8,000 worth of warranties, all this other stuff. My payment was like $830 something, right? The day after I bought that Jeep, I went down to my bank and told my bank I want to refinance, right? My payment was $830 a month from the car dealership. My bank refinanced it, pulled all my information, refinanced everything. And after everything was said and done, my payment is now $615. And it's because I have a 700 plus credit score.
What's up?
So, get him in the camera.
Hey, hold on. Let me we're gonna take a pivot real quick. We're gonna take a pivot.
Yeah,
hold on 1 second. We're gonna take a pivot real quick. Hold on. Hold on. No, we're not gonna do that. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Listen. Come in the camera so you can hear everybody.
Happy
He
birthday,
can hear y'all.
nephew.
Happy birthday, Z.
Look at the camera.
Thanks.
Look at the camera.
Hey, what you getting me for your birthday?
Chicken nuggets.
My man. See, that's what I'm
Oh,
talking
his voice changing too, huh?
Is he consistent with the chicken nuggets? You get me some chicken. What kind of chicken nuggets? The dino ones or the regular ones?
Dino.
My man. That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
what you eating today?
Talking to Mike.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, you do.
Talking to Mike.
Your dad already told us what you wanted.
I wanted steakies with some rice and some shrimp.
Okay, it sounds like you gonna get what you want.
My man. What kind of steak you getting? What cut? You don't know. You getting a ribeye?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. He don't know. He did. Hey, long as it's steak, he don't care.
That's
Well,
it.
happy birthday, nephew. I appreciate that.
Happy birthday.
I
my
appreciate
boy.
you pulling up. I appreciate you pulling up on us, taking time out your busy schedule to come talk to us. We appreciate you, nephew. Happy 8th birthday.
Mhm. Thanks.
No
All right,
problem.
you
Go
done?
back to sleep. That boy ready to go lay back down.
Dad,
What?
can I put my DS games and my DS in here?
Yes, sir. I couldn't hear what y'all saying, but I was trying to say, Nick, you ready to be done with that conversation?
He was done with it. I was just trying to make it look good for the people.
Hey, yeah, man. To the people that just popped on, it's my son's birthday today. So shout out my son on all your social medias. It's Xavier's birthday today. He's 8 years old. But back to the conversation.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is credit is important because I saved $215 a month just by refinancing my truck through my bank. Having a good relationship with your bank, paying your payments on time, all that stuff is important. All that stuff is so important, bro. That is so important because whether you know, and don't let people fool you. Be like, oh, after 7 years they can't look it up. That's a lie. Yes, they can. Yes, they can, and they will hold it against you, even though it's not on your credit report. Because one day when you go to buy a house, they gonna ask you, hey, bro, what's up with that credit card you didn't pay back in 2013? Why you ain't pay it? Because they sure enough will ask.
It's one thing about banks, as much as they are good and they love you and they want to help you, that's how they keep you too. That's how they keep you going and keep you running and keep you in their systems.
I do hear what you talking about, Mike. But as far as my life, I got a couple credit cards. It ain't what everybody think it is. Like I said, as long as you got money to pay it off, like my credit have been bad. I still got the stuff I needed to get. Just paid it off. Because credit really don't. It tells you some things, but it don't tell you a lot. You can have a bad credit score, but still have money to pay everything you need to pay. Sometimes it's just you don't know what you're doing with it when you get it, and that's what it was with me when I was younger. I didn't know what credit was, but now I do know what credit is. But I can't really say if I had a good or bad credit score that I wouldn't have the things that I got.
I mean, you already got most of the stuff that people are trying to get. So
and that's the next question. That's actually segues into this. My bad for cutting you off, Mike. But Nick just made a point. Why can't people do it without credit? You know what I'm saying? Why can't people go out and work hard like us? Like we three hard working men, right? You know what I'm saying? We got credit cards, but we also got enough money to take care of life and do what we need to do for our lives and our households. Why is it hard for people to budget, and why is it hard for people? Why do we have bad money management? I guess what I'm asking. Why is there so much bad money management?
I can tell you, a lot of people didn't grow up with financial literacy.
But
did we? Did we though?
I don't think we did, but I think we got it along the way as growing up.
Hold on. See, you guys might not have grew up with a bunch of money, but you had somebody that was managing the money that you had, making every dollar that you brought in the house work for the situation that you were in. See, that's financial literacy. Mama D knew what to do with the money, and a lot of people don't know what to do with the money. You might not have a lot of money, but you know what to do with the money you got and to make it work. That's a financial literacy that a lot of people don't understand, because you have a lot of people that like remember a couple of years ago we talked about that nurse that was making like $90,000 and she was still broke. You ain't got no financial literacy. You got money coming in. You just don't know how to manage it. You don't know what to do with it. So it's like you might not people who like, oh, I didn't grow up with money, but you had parents that have financial literacy that understand, okay, I can't be spending this, that, and the third. You got people that don't think like that. You got that people that like, you know what? Like I get paid Friday, I'm good this weekend. Come Monday, I'm trying to figure it out.
I can't speak for B, but in my opinion, I can't really say, my mother really. I don't want to say she didn't know financial literacy, but I can't say I was really taught that growing up. Because she handled whatever she needed to handle. We was always kids in the kids' spot. She taught us how to pay bills. Like when I say that, she got us our first phone, and then she said, "Hey, the first month is paid for. Now it's on y'all." So if that phone got cut off, it was because we didn't pay the phone bill. But as far as that, when we was working, our money was our money. We did basically what we wanted to do with it. I didn't really learn it until college, a little bit after I got out. I can say I really started learning money.
I think when Nick talking about as far as watching our mother, we kind of had that mindset. Our mother just handling business when she did what she had to do, and it was none of our concern growing up. Now, do we know and see what she went through and struggled with as a parent? Yeah, and that's why we're not struggling as we're struggling to. I mean, we're not struggling today. You know what I'm saying? We watched, we saw. You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't necessarily say we knew what was going on, but we did.
Right, we didn't know, but we saw. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know, and even to this day, there's things we still don't know that my mother had to go through and did to take care of us. But because of that, that's why we don't live the way we live now. That's why we don't have poor money management. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we do, let's say when me and Sam do get that extra check a month, we ain't finna go blow that check. We are responsible with it. You know what I'm saying? Ask Sam. Anytime one of us get paid 3 times a month, that
you got people who get that extra check, like Mike, you was talking about. Like you get that extra 20 hours a week. Now you think you balling out of control, and that's what you living on. Like when I work, you get overtime like crazy sometimes, and people live on that thinking it's gonna always be there.
Yeah, that overtime is always there. Not. It's not. So you can't live off that. Overtime is a.
But then when you live at a certain means, and you think you're getting it all the time because you've been getting it for years. Now a new company come in, they cutting back, scaling back. Now you ain't making the money you used to make. Now you in deep stuff.
And that's another thing. People out here living above their means. We as a society got to stop living above our means. We got to stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. And for people that don't know what that is, we got to stop trying to keep up with everybody and what we think they got. Because 9 times out of 10, whatever they got and what they're portraying in front of people, what they got, they ain't got it. They just making it look good. They ain't got it. Yeah, I'm talking. Oh, my bad, Chris. I had left that comment on the third check. When that third check hit, that third check going is dedicated to 2 things: savings accounts and clearing up debt. That's extra money. I'm not going to go blow it. Oh, I got an extra check. We can go do something. No,
I'm paying. It's the third check. For me, it's a 5th check in a week, the 5th check in a month. But I know what you're talking about. So that check for me, I already got it marked in my calendar. I think it's October. I can tell you. Hold on, let me look at my calendar.
I got it marked on mine. The next time we get a 3 check month is in September. Don't think I ain't know it. It's in September.
There you go, right there. I don't know how you can see it, but you see that blue right there.
Mm-hmm.
Free check, October 9th. That's my free check, and that check, I'm gonna use. That'll probably be about $1,100 if I can make it look good. So that $1,100 that I don't even have to pay rent out of that check. So usually that goes to a big chunk of paying something off or paying something debt, or throwing some cash in the safe. Or now, don't get me wrong. We definitely going out to eat that week, right? We definitely going out to eat.
Most definitely.
We definitely going out to eat.
Yeah, right? Don't think me and Sam ain't sliding somewhere. Don't think we ain't. We're gonna slide somewhere.
I already know you at Outback.
So another thing, I know a thing I do now. I dip into my 401k.
I've done that too.
Because a couple of reasons why I do it. Because there ain't no telling how long you gonna be here. It's your money. It's my money, and I need it now. but we also take that money and pay off things that we ain't got to pay off in the near future. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take a huge chunk off, and the thing is, I'm paying it back. So while I get to use it, it's still coming out of my check, getting paid back. So for me, it sounds like a win-win. I got extra money, whatever I need. It might just be some money that, just in case something happened. Like just last month, I think we had to get our AC cleaned.
Yeah, y'all had to get a new AC. You had to get a new AC, then
water heater.
Yeah, and
something else happened that month. But like I said, I dip in my 401k. It takes 5 years to pay it back. I got money in my pocket.
Yep.
Why not?
I've done the same thing. And this thing,
just like you.
Oh, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
You dip into your 401k. For me, I just use my credit card. But you feel like I'm gonna just use my 401k. For me, something like that, I just use my credit card. Swipe the card, pay it back as gradually, and just keep it going. But that's just the difference, right? Between being financially stable. You can't reach that goal unless you hit a certain level of financial stability, right? And you use your 401k. I use my credit card. B might use his 401k or his credit card, but that because we put money away for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've built up my credit. I've asked for credit increases. I've got them because my credit is on point. I've worked hard in that.
That's hard in that. I had. Sorry to cut you off, but I paid my credit card off. The next day, these jokers came through and raised my credit limit.
Hey, that's how they get you, boy. They do it automatically.
You don't know no better, you'll be out here thinking you balling. And
I was just about to say that.
Credit cards.
I was just about to say that. It's all about, we're talking about financial stability, but there's something called financial maturity. You got to be mature with these credit cards. You got to be mature with your own paychecks. Y'all have to be mature about it. It's one thing I'm teaching Elijah now. Like I just got into his head. You need to start putting money away while you ain't got no bills. You know what I'm saying? Start putting money away. That way you ain't got no bills. It's more so me trying to teach him to just start putting some money away, getting ready to get into that point of time. Because at some point you're going to want a car. At some point he already paying his phone bill, which is perfect. But you're going to get more bills as you're getting older. At some point you're going to want to move out of here. And mommy and daddy ain't paying your bills. You got to pay your bills. So it's all about financial maturity. When you get these credit cards, when you get extra paycheck a month or extra paycheck a week, please just be mature about it and just know that there is a tomorrow. You ain't got to spend all your money today. There is a tomorrow, and you got to not think for just the moment, but you got to think for later on down the line too. So, but no, I love it.
843. I ain't mad at you.
Danzy, you ain't have to give us that number.
Hey, let that girl. Hey, let Danzy pop her shit.
But so this is the question what I was getting to about my credit score ain't no 550 or something like that. It's way better than that. But with a 550 credit score, what is there that I can't get that Danzy could get for 843?
Just a higher credit line, higher trust. That's all.
I mean, a higher credit line.
That's what I'm getting.
Higher credit line, or a higher interest rate. Like Danzy, Danzy. If Danzy walked into a dealership, she could probably be like, "Bro, I want this car, no money down, and your lowest credit interest rate." And they
4%.
4%. You really can't argue with that.
I can have a 550 and get the same type of car that Danzy get at an 843, but I might literally make more money just because my credit score
see what they're
says
gonna do. What they're
one
gonna do is
thing.
they're gonna hit you with a higher interest rate.
But if I'm paying my car off like I do in like 2-3 years, that interest rate ain't gonna really mean anything.
Right, but not everybody. Nick, you right are in a position.
Chris said
You're able to put yourself.
That's 0%
because you make a nice chunk of money, and especially you get a lot of overtime. You have a lot of cash flow, and you just not blowing through your cash flow. So for you, yes, your credit score doesn't matter as much because you're able to put that cash down in it. But for you, right, that doesn't really matter. Credit score doesn't matter because you making the money, but you not bullshitting it either. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas out here making money and fucking it off. Let's just be real. You not doing that. So because your priorities are in line, Nick's like, yeah, I bought a car for $20,000 and with a high ass interest rate, it's gonna be $30,000, but I'm gonna pay it off in 2 years. So I'm really only gonna pay that $21,000. The same thing somebody with a higher credit score paid. Not everybody's like that. Some people really out here rocking them car payments.
That's the maturity,
7 years. But that's your maturity
thought process.
Because you're making the money and you're not spending your money on stupid stuff. Like, for instance, Nick, let's keep it a buck. Just because you can afford a nice ass, big ass SUV, you ain't buying one. Because that's not you. That's not you. Nick say anything over 10,000 ain't for me. Ain't that what you said to me? Hey, if it's over 10,000, it ain't for me.
You ain't hear what Nick said earlier? All his cars paid off, but Nick gonna slide in that Kia till it's time to get another one. You hear me?
No. And that's the thing. Like, my car been paid off for so long. Yeah. Why would I? This is just my opinion. After sliding in this car for like, I think it was 2017. Since having it then, my thing is I would just put another engine in the car rather than going out there buying another $20,000 to $30,000 to $50,000 car, especially the way the economy is right now and where these cars are just skyrocketing up. I think we paid like $23,000 for it. Now, if I go to that same car lot and get another Kia, it's gonna be like $50,000. Why would I do that?
Yeah,
I just get me a new or refurbished engine, have them people put it in. Now I got 200,000 miles I can ride on again.
Yeah. Me and Sam in the same boat on the Hyundai. We finna get another engine because I'm about to just say we finna go pull one from out the junkyard and toss it in that bad boy and keep on sliding. I'm not finna buy another car.
It might be a cheaper route, so you might get that engine for $2,000.
Yeah, we're not finna buy another car.
Also, there runs a risk where that engine goes to shit after about a year. So now you back in the same boat, spending the same money on the same engine. So there's always a risk of running it. But some people don't want old cars. Like me, I can tell you this. I don't mind making a car payment. It doesn't bother me to make a car payment because I just truly don't want an old car. Right now, eventually, when I get older, I'll probably understand why older folks be like, "Nah, I'm rocking this car because I don't want car payments." But right now, while I'm young and I'm making money and I like a nice car, and I don't mind making car payments.
And that's okay. That's okay.
Within my budget either, because like I said, this $615 that I'm paying, that's well within my budget. I promise you. When they told me $830, I was like, I ain't gonna pay that $830. I ain't gonna pay that because I know I'm gonna refinance. But if you telling me that $830 is your car payment and you cool with that, you out your damn mind. And that's for me and my budget. For me, I'm at my top. $615 is my tops for my car payment. Now, it's people out there paying $700, $800, $900 for a car payment every month willingly. And to me, you out your damn mind. You out your damn
mind. Like you said, but that's for your budget. Other people's budgets may be different, brother.
Or their budget might be more for whatever they want.
Yeah.
Right. Like somebody might budget for their car to be $1,500, but then they mortgage. They might want a mortgage for like $1,000. That mean, you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what their preference is. But that Kia, y'all don't sleep on Kia now. I'm gonna tell you one thing about Kia. At least my Kia, I ain't since 2017. I ain't never had to fix nothing yet in that car. Nothing.
And they be sliding down that road in that Clio.
Don't sleep on Kia. Don't sleep on Kia now. 2017 and we in 26. Sound like 9 years to me.
And still pushing, ain't it?
Hey, nothing never happened in the Kia.
Yeah, you better talk about it.
Had to go down.
Hey, and that's love it. But me, I had to get a new car because my Jeep was acting up. The old Jeep was acting up.
I heard Jeeps like that though.
For me, I'm with you, Nick. Everybody was talking about all these issues they had with their Jeeps. I had that Jeep for 5 years. I only made 2 car repairs, and it was 2 necessary car repairs. I had to change top motor mounts, and I was finna change the starter, but I got rid of it before the starter went all the way bad. But I don't know. But then again, I'm in a position, right? Everybody's life is different. I'm in a position where the reason why my budget is a lot different from other folks because I don't have to pay for gas. I drive a company truck Monday through Friday. So me paying for gas, I pay like $80 a month in gas in my personal car because I don't drive nowhere too most of the time.
Well, good for you.
Right. So I don't have to budget gas in my budget like some people do.
That's what me and you different. I'm driving 50 miles each way.
Yeah, see.
I'm paying for that joint.
But see, hold on, you riding in the Kia, so that Kia getting that good gas mileage.
Yeah.
There's this 24. He's still beeping too. Beep.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no problems. No problems in 2017. 50 miles each way.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah, I feel what Mike's saying. I feel what Nick's saying. I'm kind of in that middle because after I paid off the Hyundai, and then Lord knows I ain't had no car payment. All we had was the Durango payment, and I'm like, man, I wanted a truck, and of course it took me a few months to even buy the truck because I had to make sure that truck payment was gonna fit into my budget. So dang sure I made sure that truck payment fit into the budget, and I got the truck. So like I told you, like I said earlier, everybody's budgets is different. You know, when Sam got a promotion and when I got a promotion, that the money came in a little bit more, so we can do a little bit more. It's always when money goes a little bit more, we can do a little bit more with some things. So, but I love it. I just got to get my Hyundai fixed.
I want to answer Dan's question. So you bought a 615 car for 8 days a month of driving? Yeah, pretty much. I did. So hear me out, right? Hear me out.
Hey, Danzy, he bought 2 in 4 days. He don't let him miss that. He bought 2 of them in 4 days.
So Danzy, here's how this works, okay?
2024 cars. 2024.
2023 and 2024.
Oh.
So here's how this works. So the Jeep that I had, right, was starting to have issues. I took it into the shop, and the dude told me it's gonna be probably about $3,700 to get this issue fixed, right? And we can replace the starter, right? But you having more issues. They did a whole full diagnostics. They was like, you got tire rods that need to be done. And he said, you got a bunch of things that need to be done on this car, right? So he was like, if I were you, while these problems are minor, he's like, I'd sell it all, right? I did some research. My car was worth $14,000. I took it to the dealerships, and where I bought my Jeep at, they ran some diagnosis. They caught the one problem, but they didn't catch the rest of the problem. They gave me $9,000.
I'm telling you, Mike is the Joneses. Mike is the Joneses. Don't try and keep up with Mike the Joneses. They
gave me $9,000 for it. So I said, bump it. I'm gonna take that 9 Gs, and I bought my Jeep. And the price of my Jeep, because the Jeep I got was like 47. But with the 9,000 off and the 2,000 that I owe, I got like 7,000. So I ended up walking out the door for like 38 and some change, and then with interest and everything else, it was like 42 and some change, right? So you had a Jeep and bought a Jeep. Yes, I had a 2017 and I bought a 2023. Right? The Jeep
loyal to some things.
Hey, Nick. That's
just not Nick. Just not Nick.
Hey.
He said my boy loyal to some things.
Hey, I was having problems with my first Jeep. It was gonna cost me about $6,000 to get everything fixed on it. Right? Hey. But hey, when I was at the Toyota dealership, I showed them bopping around in that 4Runner, and I was like, But that 4Runner was $86,000 though. I was like, oh, never mind. I don't like it that much. Right? Man. So I bought the second Jeep. So I got my Jeep, 2023 Jeep Summit, right? And far as how much do I drive that Jeep, Danzy, in 21 days, right? I've driven my Jeep 3 times. Last weekend, I drove it once, and it was on a Sunday because we took Christy's car to go to the movies on a Saturday.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That sounds like wasted money to me.
That's the point Danzy trying to make.
That's the point Danzy trying to make. But
Yeah.
like for me, I wanted another Jeep, and my Jeep was messing up. Now, could I have probably got the same Jeep or a different Jeep for probably less? Most likely, right? But like, I just wanted a newer Jeep, and I was like, I've been looking at them. I want one. I don't see how much could it be. My car payment was already like $440, right, for my old Jeep. So all I did was swap it out for another car payment at $615. So I was like, you know what? That's not horrible. That's not horrible. That's not too much of a jump.
But the thing, Mike, is what I was just trying to say, bro. You because I know you got a little raise too. Once you get a little bit more money.
Well, we got the overtime. We put our protests up, and we got overtime. My raise, I should be getting about $1.50, $2 raise in about a month or so. But
that boy rich.
Before that raise and
rich,
before that overtime, I can afford this payment because it doesn't take because I don't pay for gas. That's one thing I know. Like I know for me, budgeting gas, that's probably like another $250, $300 a month that I don't pay in gas that a lot of people have to pay.
I know.
So,
yeah, you rich, boy.
I'm not rich.
I love to see my brother succeed, though. I love to see you succeed.
You know what I love to see? I love to see my brothers down the size. That's what I love to see. Talking about big money.
Man.
That boy rich in health right now. Woo-wee.
Yeah, boy, rich in health. I was telling my good brothers on before we got on the podcast, man. I lost so much weight is that I'm finally fitting into some 2X shirts, man. I can throw away my 3X and my 4X shirts, man. So the health is getting in order, man. So
hey,
shout out to my wise woman. Shout out to my wise woman.
Stay your ass out my closet.
Hey, don't think I ain't gonna look nice. Don't. Hey, listen, I was looking last time I was there. Just like said that.
Niggas.
Last time I was there. Yeah, we finna slide up out of here, Nick. We finna slide up out of here. Yeah, we finna slide
I do got a top 5 for us though.
All right, we got top 5. Let's rock out this top 5 real quick. Hold on real second. What my top 5 button? Oh, there we go.
The weekly top 5.
In the spirit of budgeting, right? We all got our dues. We're gonna talk about our don'ts. Top 5 things that you refuse to spend money on. I'm talking about every time I gotta spend it, I hate it. Top 5 things you refuse to spend money on.
Oh, I can start with that one. And
I know Nick.
I hate spending money on everything. You hear me? Everything. I hate spending money on clothes. I hate spending money on shoes. I hate spending money on accessories. I really don't spend money on those 3 though. But things that I have to actually spend money on. I mean, the stuff I actually got to spend money on, like there's no looking around it. You know what I mean? But as far as that, like clothes, accessories, and shoes, I really try not to spend my money on that stuff.
Okay, I hate spending money on car repairs. Amen. I hate spending money on these kids. I hate paying bills. I hate paying for food because I feel like this stuff is free. God put us here and it should be free. I feel like this stuff should be free. I hate paying for water because water should be free. You need it to live. Don't understand why a case of water is almost $10.
Hashtag.
And the last thing
y'all need Zephyr Hills up there.
Hashtag.
Bro, I wish we had Zephyr Hills up here. We got those stupid Mountain West. No, not Mountain West. What is it called, babe? What is it called? Mountain something. It's stupid. I need some Zephyr Hills in my life where $5 a case or $6 a case would be good for me. But my last thing I hate spending money on is I think I said most of them.
It says Folgers on.
Yeah, I think I said most of them. Clothes. Yeah, I hate spending money on clothes. And with me losing this weight, I got to go buy more clothes now. So Sam just bought me some shirts and stuff. I got to buy my own clothes. So I hate spending money on that stuff. I like to hold tight to my money. I'm a tight money holder.
Yeah, me too.
I hate spending it and on anything. Honestly, if I ain't got to spend it, I ain't spending. If I ain't got to, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. Go ahead, Mike. What's the top 5? Y'all drop y'all top 5 in the comment section. We're gonna display what y'all said.
I'm with you with the car repairs. I 1,000,000% hate buying tires. Oh Lord, I hate buying tires.
When I got to buy tires for that truck, boy, I'm gonna cry.
Listen, I ain't even had to buy tires for this new Jeep, but I know I'm gonna cry when I do it. And I'm gonna complain, and I'm gonna call you and complain, and you're gonna be like, "Well, Mike, you know you need to, so why are you complaining?" Because I got a voice, man, and somebody gonna hear it. Somebody gonna hear it. Car repairs, new tires. Not gonna lie. Insurance. Every single damn month, I gotta pay that car insurance. It eats me up because they send me, "Thank you for making your shut up, bitch," because I had to buy it. Otherwise, you used to spend my license. I hate that car insurance so bad because I think insurance is one of the biggest scams. My life insurance policy, because at this point, y'all just throw me in a box. I'm over here chalking up this $75 a month to make y'all life easier. Like, go to hell.
Nah, you tell them to cremate you, dog. That's
cheap. Listen, they still be wanting like $1,400-$1,500 for the cremation.
It's cheaper than burying you.
It's cheaper than $6,000, $7,000, $8,000.
Hey, y'all better get a crack with that fish fry. and I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite time of season. Gymnastics season when we gotta go out of town and spend money on these kids and these hotels and this food, having to fill my car up. That's what I do most of my driving too. Such a pain in the ass.
One more thing that I really hate is paying my mortgage, and that's why I'm gonna pay it early.
There you go. Financial maturity. Financial maturity. Chris said toilet paper, paper towels, dishwasher liquid, detergent, things you need but are just being thrown away. He ain't lying, Chris, but I ain't buying that stuff too. Because somehow, some way, we got to clean stuff up and we need stuff cleaned up. That's crazy work to me.
Yeah. Because I would go somewhere and get cheap hotels, but apparently I got somebody that thinks they're a fucking 5-star athlete over here.
Nah, right? Bro, we can't do them on
she needs her own bed.
No,
we can't do
regular. Yeah, no. We put her on the couch. We put her on the couch one time, and she woke up with 80-year-old neck cramps, back problems, and everything else.
You talking about Christy?
No, I'm talking about Aaliyah, the 5-star athlete over here that needs a certified mattress every hotel we go to.
Hey, listen,
she doesn't do good on her performances.
Bro, on her interviews with ESPN. On her interviews with ESPN, she's gonna appreciate you and Christy so much. Just be ready for the interviews on ESPN, bro.
No, the interviews on ESPN. The interviews on ESPN gonna be, "How'd you do today?" "Sorry, it's good. I don't know. Can we go?" That's gonna be her interview.
Hey man, y'all drop y'all top 5 in the chat, man. We appreciate everybody pulling up today. Y'all know what it is. Season 6. This was episode 11 of Family Talk. Let's discuss it. Find us live on Facebook. What's the other place we live on? YouTube. And you can find us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify for all your podcast needs, man. Anything goes. Shout out to our brothers. We ain't have Telly on today, man. I don't know what Telly got going on.
He ain't answering. That boy recovering from that surgery.
That boy recovering, so we're gonna leave him. We're gonna leave him be. But shout out to Chef Jim Beasley and Coach A. They was on the road driving from Florida to Las Vegas, man. So,
he taking a food truck to Jimmy.
Yeah. Jimmy about to get popping in Las Vegas. So shout out to them boys. Y'all boys rest up, man. Hey, we appreciate everybody for jumping in the chat today. We had Danzy, Chris as always. Chris, one of our loyal fans. He's been here since day one. My wise woman was in the comment section. I saw people watching, so we appreciate y'all watching. Y'all make sure y'all drop that emoji.
Next weekend.
Yeah, we off next week, man. So we'll catch y'all on Wednesday because we'll be on Wednesday. So we'll catch y'all
Yes,
on
sir.
Wednesday on the Unhinged podcast. Your CEO was absent last podcast, but I think I'm gonna be back this Wednesday. So, but with that said, man, y'all have a great Saturday. Y'all be blessed out there. Shout out to my son again. Happy birthday to Xavier.
Happy birthday, Z.
And we'll see y'all in a couple weeks. See y'all Wednesday.
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Can't nobody overtake this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.